Welcome to Strength with Bands Online, December 3rd. My goodness. All right, so let's get into our 5-minute warm-up, followed by about 20 minutes of work, and then 5 minutes of cool down. We'll open and close our arms, get here. Hopefully you guys can hear everything okay. Excellent. So over-unders with our arms. If that feels like, hey, Denise, I want to add a little bit more load here, I'm going to add that load by lengthening my arms. If that feels uncomfortable, back to bending, or I'm slowing it right down. We'll be turning this into a reach and pull. So reach forward, pull back, reach forward, graze, kind of like your rib cage with your inner arms, pull it back, get your biceps working. And if it feels nice for you and you wanted to add some more movement, we'll add our little butt kick right there. As we pull, we kick. Yes. Excellent. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. It's up to you. And when that starts to feel like you might like to add more on, we squat, kick. As we squat, we reach forward. As we stand, we pull our elbows in. Only go down as far as you want to. We'll be transitioning this into a pull down. So reach, hands come together, pull your elbows into your back pockets, create some space across your chest. And if you wanted to, now we do that knee lift. Oh, there's Shanti, my trusty assistant. She's done with the garage. She's ready to go. All right, take it wide, give your shoulders a little rest. We'll shift over to one side and then to the other. So depending on how you're feeling today, that's going to kind of be how deep down you get into that knee bend. You could start with that reach across. Take your time. Or depending on how your knee feels, turning that toe up as you go sitting back. So your butt is still back, like you're trying to slide across a bench. Beautiful. All right, let's step it in. One foot forward, the other foot back. We have a little tap of that toe. And we go side to side. Feel that hip joint move. And then we'll pause a little bit and pull that toe right up towards our kneecap. Then tap, pull. Slow and steady. Switch, other side. So hips are back. We're starting with our tap. We're cinching our core. We're feeling ready for this workout. Side to side. We'll take a little pause to really actively pull that toe up. Feel that stretch in the calf, your Achilles, and strengthening your knee joint with that pull. Wonderful. Stand up nice and tall. Let's do some hip movements. And then we need to start working arm, that's your leg, out, back, and in. Rotations, or you're grabbing a wall. I'm blessed with this window ledge here in my gym. And then other side. Open, rotate, bring it through. Open, rotate, take it back, bring it through. Some finger flicks to warm up our forearms. Hands to shoulders. Elbows in, chin tuck. Check in with how your neck feels. Fantastic. All righty. Let's get to work. Maybe you're using a band today. Maybe this is your first class. You're not quite there yet. get the movements. I've got my good trusty orange bands from CX Works Days at Good Life. If anyone ever took those classes with me, those were insane. We're not going to go insane today though. Banded squat. So 2 feet under our bands, or you could do some air squats today. Hip distance between those feet. The more tension you create between your feet, the more give you're going to have on these bands. So we'll go with a basic squat. I'm going to reach down and grab a little more band because even when I'm here, I want to feel some tension on my band. Okay, so we sit back. I'm going to reach down. I'm going to grab even more. And then we stand. I'll go to the side so you can see. Down. And then I've got so much band tension that I feel that pull, even though my arms are not doing the work, my legs are doing the work. Keep going. We're doing 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. We've got 10. About 8 seconds left. I want to do a double pulse at the bottom this time. 1, halfway up, all the way down, all the way up. This is your last one. Put that band down. Take your break. Grab a drink whenever you need to. Right? We're not camels. We need to hydrate. It's super important. And then we'll go through these exercises and then we'll try to do 2 rounds, hopefully 3, but it'll probably be 2 rounds and then I'll pick our favorites. Reverse lunge, band underneath your right foot or your left. We'll go side raise this time. Step the other foot back. Palms face each other. As we go down, we bring our bands out to a side raise or kind of like a V slightly in front of us. You only have like 12 seconds left. Give me a quad pulse for the last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick switch. We do the other side. This time we're going forward raise. Step it back. As we bend, arms go forward. If that feels like it's stealing your joy, give me a bicep curl or do one of each. Forward raise, bicep curl. That'll get our brains fired up. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Walk and break. Catch your breath. Replenish yourselves. Standing row. Bend in half or not. Just step on it. We'll keep it easy today. Easy and step here, step back, and we row. Ready? If you need more, give yourself a challenge. More tension. 20 seconds. We can use this hand for support. Chest faces the floor. Try to wrap your elbow right around your rib cage. You got 12 seconds left. Make it challenging or focus fully on beautiful form. Switch. All right, give yourself enough tension, and then it's in the opposite hand. Step back here or here. We go row. So I'm not bringing that elbow out. We're not a wide row. Yes. Come on, stay with me. Great job. Maybe 5 more reps, and then we're going to switch to a break, and then we have our next exercise. We're doing these 2 times, maybe 3 if we have time. Keeping our brain working by switching it up. Overhead press this time. You'll want it under the other foot that you weren't stepping on last time. Okay. Band is in front of you. Strong stance, not breaking our wrists. Let's go up and down. Strong core, cinch. Try to keep everything else nice and still. Woo! It's in front of your body, so you don't want it to go back. 6 seconds. Push the earth with your feet. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Other foot. Set up your arm. Flip. Knuckles to the sky. Nice and strong. Let's go. Up and down. Our goal, essentially, 30 seconds or at least 12 reps. Give me 5 more. 5, 4, press it slightly forward. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. That was exercise 4 of our 8 essential exercises. Banded deadlift. You could even do this with weights if you wanted to. Stepped on my band. I'm going to hinge. So not a squat. Hinge, grab the band. Ready? And we pull up. Ooh, that's way too tight. Let's go. 30 seconds or at least 12 reps. Where's that gaze? Down and then forward. Your arms are still. Hands stay close to your body. Use your legs. At least 3 more. Woo! 2. Give me this last one. And then we're heading into a bicep curl. Quick transitions to keep us on it. Bicep curl. 1 foot or 2. 2 feet is a lot more challenging. 1 foot gives us a little bit not as challenging. So if this is too easy, do 2 feet. Palms face the ball or face me. Let's go all the way up, halfway down. So we're trying to keep our elbows by our sides and just go halfway down. Lemons in our armpits. You know, that's my favorite cue, this quarter. I'm sure I'll switch it up. Hold here, go out and in. 4, 3, 2, beautiful. 1, release with control. Let's do our 7th exercise, tricep extension. So this one gets a little bit challenging. We want a pretty good amount of band. Elbow towards temple. And I'm going to try not to use my shoulder like this. Elbow to the sky. So see how the shoulder isn't moving? Let's go. You've only got about 19 seconds, but we want 12 reps at least. Strong and steady. Feel it in the back of the arm. You got 5 seconds and we're switching quickly to the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Be nice to your shoulder. Other side. Elbow to the sky, somewhere around our temple. Palm to the sky. Sometimes you got to adjust your band. All right, set it, cinch it. Get ready to not be a chicken. We're a unicorn. There. All right, 3, 2, 1, we go up and down. I know it's hard to keep your shoulder locked in place, but we just want this elbow to bend. Everything else is trying to stay nice and still so that we can isolate this muscle. You've got 10 seconds. Whew. Getting really challenging. You know, if you're having trouble finishing those last couple, you're right where you want to be. Bring it down. Oh, roll it around. Wood choppers is exercise 8, and then we're gonna start it all again. Let's have that band out here under our right foot. We're gonna grab the fabric part of our band. So not the handle, the fabric. All right, over to one side, lift it up. Down to that ankle, wood chop up. You know what else this is good for? Shoveling. Use your legs, not just your arms. I know there's an option here to step in and out, but you don't have to do that. I'm just feeling a little crazy. Or we could go just right across if we don't want to lift it up. 4 seconds. 2, 1. Ooh! We got to get that other side though, guys. All right, we got our bands. Let's get it set up. We've got our fabric. Let's bring it down here. Straighten and extend, and then bend. Or we're here the whole time, bringing it in and out. You don't have to do this step, right? We could be no step rotation. 8 seconds. 3. Oh my gosh. I couldn't do that last one. Okay. Round 2. Maybe you've got your printout with you. You can make notes of what works for you, what doesn't. Banded squat is going to start under 2 feet. Maybe we go slightly wider this time. Toes slightly out. I'm going to reach down, grab myself a little more band. Lift up, and our squats. Down and up. Push the earth away with your feet. Push. Chest lifted. Bum back. You only have 10 more seconds. Give me a quad pulse. 4, 3 strong core. 2, 1. 4 more singles. Down and up. Woo! Last one. Take your break and get prepared for your reverse lunge under your right foot. Maybe it's a dance break. Side raise. Step it back on our train track. All right, let's bend our elbows this time. So we go down, up. So we switched it up. As we're rising, we're bringing elbows out, bending the knees. You only have 17 seconds left. Try not to creep your shoulders up to your ears. Keep them down, lead with elbows. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it. Left foot. This time we're going 1 forward raise, 1 bicep curl. Set it back. As we go down, forward raise. And then we flip, bicep curl. Forward raise, straight arm, bicep curl, bent elbows. We don't ever need to bring those bands up above our chin. Come on, I want 4 more reps. 3 more. Woo! 2 more. We went a little longer on this one just because we had to set up. Last one. Step in. Grab a drink if you need to. We'll have a 30-second break. Then we have our standing rows for back strength and bicep strength. Dance break. Oh, Shanti's sleeping now. Okay, standing row. under your foot. Grab it with your opposite arm. Step that leg back. I'm going to reach, give myself some more resistance. We go in 7 seconds. Lean, either support here or a chair or reach. Row in. Grazing your rib cage with your inner arm. Bicep, but guess what else? Right, we've got an isometric strengthening stamina here for this front leg. You have about 9 seconds. Long, strong neck. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We switch to the other leg. Make sure you are challenging yourself or focusing on form. Shoulder back, sink, row. Elbow to the sky. Long neck, strong core. So try not to open up. Nice and strong. Woo! We've got about 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Walk it off. Overhead shoulder press is our next exercise in 30 seconds. Let's check that time. We're doing great. We're going to get through them twice. For sure. Overhead shoulder press. I'll go to the side this time. So we don't want it to go back. We want it to be forward of our body. Bend in front. Sink, cinch, lift, right to here. Right here, we've got lots of tension. Up and down. Punch it to the sky, slightly in front of you. Woo! We are going to take this into a narrow press just to mix it up a bit. Last one. Bring it in, push it up. Now we've got that narrow press up. Really get in the front of the shoulder. If it's too much, don't go up as high. Maybe you're just going to the top of your head. Time to switch it to the other side. We'll start wide and we'll transition to narrow. So right here, it's already hard to do. Oops. Up and down, halfway down. Woo! Make sure it's not going back behind you. Oh man. Pause, bring it in. Cinch, we're going up and down. Or chin, top of the head. Chin, top of the head. 10 seconds, probably about 8 reps. 7, front of our shoulder getting worked. Bit of that chest too. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Exercise 5 of 8. Banded deadlift. Beautiful functional move. We're often reaching down for stuff on the floor to pick it up. This strengthens our back and kind of gets us to focus on not just lifting with the low back, but lifting with our legs. Lean down, grab your band, hinge at the hips, long spine, pull, bum goes back, pull, but we're not pulling right with our arm muscles. Our arm muscles are just holding the band. Our hands are just holding this band. We're using our legs. Woo. 10 more seconds. Don't give up, but take breaks when needed. Walk that fine line. Last one. Bicep curl. You got 30 seconds to set your mind right. What if we went out on some wide curls this time? 1 foot or two, remembering that 2 is just a little more challenging. Bring it out. Now, we're not digging. I don't want to see this. I want to see those elbows by our sides. Just let me start my timer again. Elbows out, up, halfway down. If that is too easy, 2 feet, wide bicep curls. Squeeze your lemons. Yeah, you squeeze those lemons and your shoulders aren't going to have to do all this work. Can we just go halfway? Bring it in. Now rotate. Let's just open and close for our rotator. Give me like 5 more of those. Woo! Exercise 7. Everybody's favorite overhead tricep press. So I'm going to show you another way to do this, that you could do 2 arms at the same time. So we'd be grabbing the fabric of our band, so not the handle, these fabric sides, elbows in. So we're not chickens. We still got 20 seconds to set it up. Unless you wanted to do just one, you could do one if you want to stick with the one that we've been doing. Or we're going to try it here. We got about 10 seconds. So we'll try not to get our shoulders into it. Our elbows are locked in. Strong core. 3, 2, 1. Up and down. If it feels easy, well, then you just create some more tension if you can. Isolate the tricep. 18 seconds. Fantastic. Keep going. Notice if your arms start to flare out. That's okay. Notice, bring it back in. 3, 2, and 1. There, just shortened up the time so we didn't have to do 2 arms. Standing core rotation, so wood chopper. I won't make you, oopsies. I'm gonna do 2 bands, 2 handles this time, depends on how you're feeling about it. Either band on the outside of your foot, you grab handles, or you're gonna grab both. Handles right to here. We step out wide. Let's rotate and push it out. Rotate, push, rotate, push, or simply rotate. Get this core workout in. Right? Pull. Got 7 seconds for this standing core. And then we're going to switch. All right, let's switch. Bringing that heart rate down. Maybe you're just doing the one side like this. Or you've got both. We bring it up to our chest. You could go wide, however wide as you want to go. Rotate, bring it in. Rotate, bring it in. Right, we have options if you wanted to extend those arms on that push forward. Oh, but my shoulders are done. Sticking with this rotation, pulling it across. Give me about 8 more seconds. Good job. Feel that rotation in the ribs. You are done. Band comes off. We managed to get through those 8 exercises, but I would love to give us a little stretch here before we head out. All right. Firstly, let's bring this arm across, stretch our shoulder. Then we'll bring it forward. We'll stretch our tricep either here or here. Either one of those is going to work. Let's switch to tricep other side. And then we'll do shoulder. Night's gonna be a good night. Shoulder stretch, so drop it down and across. Let's bring elbows up. Hold those elbows or our forearms somewhere around here. Take a little tip over. If you want to challenge your balance, bring this foot back. But you don't have to do that, right? You can stay strong and steady and stable with space between your feet. Unravel, tip, or a little more into the IT band. We're going to step at hip distance, bring hands back behind us, a little chest stretch, front of our shoulders, or you could hold your elbows. So nice and nice. Quad stretch. So grab a friend or a wall, foot in hand or ankle in hand, knee under hip. So it's not here, not way back there. Guess what else it's stretching? Right up here in our shoulder. We'll take that knee, the ankle, cross it over, sit back. We're supporting our wonderful knee. All right, other side, quad stretch. Get comfy, knee under hip. I hopefully will see you again next week. Actually, I think next week I don't have strength with bands because I had an appointment. But you could maybe try one of the other classes before that. They're all free. Or you could watch this class again on YouTube or on my website. If you have any trouble finding it, let me know. I'll send you a direct link. Feet out wide, big stretch, and reach up. Let's bend our knees, reach down, and back up. Inhale, step in, hands to heart. Give yourself a round of applause for showing up online. That is tough to do. I hope that you guys, Chris and Lena, you have a great day, and Anne, and hopefully Emma finds us next week. I will